This will be a touchback. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Geno now to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. The Broncos at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Hill going to go in motion right. On second down, Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. His throw caught right at the 6. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. And now Smith going to change the play.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Geno. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
2nd and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That went behind his man, incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 35. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Middle. Hey, trio left. Hey, on the ball.
Throwing now is Geno. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll audible to something else. Smith on 1st down. He'll dive in, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway. Because
this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Achane. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA! A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 7. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and 1. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw, Smith. Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
This second and 4.
Jack's left, Jack's left. Jack 58.
To throw is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
49, flip it off, 49.
Now Smith. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now Geno on 1st down. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Smith now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
In motion right is Johnston. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers at that situation, they really become magnified.
13 next.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 69 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A gutsy call. 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chargers 21, Broncos 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Hey, on the ball!
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They go with Jacobs. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Achane gets it from the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And Shark calls it in. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Devon Achane, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
16 yards. That's good.
On first down, Smith. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Steps away to his left. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill, yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. How do you get back into the game? Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Up the middle, Achane. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown! DJ Chark, 42 yards. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Broncos 21. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. In motion left, Hill. This will be caught once again by Brown. And unable to...
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest, eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays,